I know a lot of business owners who have a very crappy show-up rate on their offers, around 40, 50, and even 60%, and they're struggling with increasing that. And the problem is, if you don't address that, that's a lot of money down the drain, because if you're making X amount of money at 50% show-up rate, if you could add an extra 25% show-up rate on top of that, that's 50% gain. That's an extra 50% business in your pocket. So that's extremely powerful and extremely solid and needs to be addressed. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. And if you're wondering why am I qualified to do so, well, I've done over multiple millions of dollars in cash closing for business owners and multiple different industries across the last 4 years. And I can show you what I did that helped me achieve 80+% show-up rate and crushed it. So with that being said, jumping straight into it. So the secret of having an 80+% show-up rate is in reminders. So the way you do them is in 3 different ways: email reminders, call reminders, and SMS reminders. Now, before I go into that, I personally like that the prospect can book a call at least 24 hours before the earliest appointment. Super important, because number one, that gives them the time to go through the resources, if there are any in place for them to get further nurtured and get their mind in the right place of what to expect on the call. And second, if for any reason they're not a good fit, they can get disqualified by the centers or by the closer before the appointment by reaching out and open that spot for somebody else who can book in for the appointment 2 or 3 days down the line instead, right? So that's the important factor there to keep in mind. So with that being said, email reminders, I like for them to go out at least 24 hours before the appointment and an hour before the appointment, okay? Once that is done, it allows them to stop popping up in the phone of the business owner so they are reminded of it on what's ahead. The second thing you can do is call the prospect before the appointment's day, so a day before, around evening time, because that's when people are usually free and out of work and they're not busy. Call them, be like, hey, Mr. Prospect, I'm just calling because you have an appointment booked with us tomorrow with this company. Are we still good for the call? Supposing they don't pick up, leave them that message instead, right? Ask them about it. And this is also the opportunity for you on that conversation you're having, either through message or phone, to clarify any gaps that you may be noticing in the questionnaire. If you don't have a questionnaire, then what the hell you're doing? But if you have it, and then you have selected an option that doesn't align with your avatar of client, we can call out on it, ask about it, and clarify and see if they're fine with it. If not, cancel the call. That's important, right? Like financials, timing, and stuff like that. And so that's there. Now, if somebody doesn't do that, if somebody as a prospect doesn't respond to that, wait for 3 hours, call them again, and leave a message again. Now wait for another 3 hours, and if they still don't respond and message back, cancel the appointment. And then leave them a message, an email, saying, I canceled your call because I didn't hear back from you. If you're still interested, hit me up and I can get you rescheduled. Now, one of the 2 things can happen. A, they will respond back, be like, hey, I was busy, sorry, let's reschedule this time, that time. Or B, they will not respond back to you still, which means you've dodged a bullet, you've saved yourself time. That's it for today, guys. Hope this was helpful. Take care.